Um, what do you bring to the table? What's expected of your defenses when it comes to this program?
Yeah, this is going to be a defense that plays hard. We're going to play hard. We're going to be disciplined. We're going to be detailed, but we're going to play hard. It's going to be a defense. You're going to say they play hard. Their hair's on fire. They get to the ball, physical. Just an aggressive defense. You know, a lot of different looks, a lot of different things, but purely aggression. You know, I always tell the guys I'd rather say whoa than sick. So let's go get after it. You know, let's play hard. Let's get aggressive. You know, the Coach Tomlin, the Steeler mentality per se.
You're a former NFL guy. All the coaching staffs you've been on at a college level, are you looking around? Because the guys are adjusting obviously well to seeing, oh my gosh, we got NFL people. Oh my gosh. Have you seen anything like this? And what was that phone call like when Coach Vic said, I want you to be a part of my staff?
I mean, it was a blessing. You know, I love Coach Vic, man. He's somebody, great-hearted person, great person, just purely hearted person, you know. So we was doing some stuff. I was down in Florida working, and he would come visit us a lot, and we'd check some stuff out. So when the opportunity presented itself and we talked about it, I thought it was a blessing. You know, it's something that Coach had been talking about doing, and it's kind of like, I'm a man of God. I believe in God. I believe in things like, I believe we're here. We're right where we're supposed to be. You know, so I felt like it was the time and everything about it. We were right where we were supposed to be. It was right on time. And when we talked about it, I was excited. I was ready to go at that moment. I'm like, whatever you need me to do, I'm here to do. I'm ready to put my hand in the pile and let's go get after it.
How does your philosophy fit into Vic's vision for what this team is? How do you see that fitting?
I think we both believe in just building the man. You know, I think you know, being lead guys, being guys that's been through different obstacles, men, you know, that with different life stuff. I think we both believe in building the man up, building these kids up, making them better humans, better men, better football players, just better people, and it'll grow into what we're trying to do football-wise completely. We believe like, if these kids are good kids, good people, grow them into people of society, grow them into people who's gonna help on and off the field. The football part's gonna be the easy part. You know, we say things like we have our creed, our philosophy. You know, barely I, always we. Forever us, no more me. It's things we say, and it's doing your part. It's doing what you're asked to do. It's being where you're supposed to be. It's seeing what you're supposed to see. It's just believing what you're being taught. And these are things. These are life things. These are things you take with you in life. You take with you as you carry out. So it's like, we're just trying to make these kids better kids. We're trying to make better people, and we're trying to grow every day ourselves. So I think it all lines up with what we're trying to do here. The Norfolk State philosophy on top of that.
How much leeway does he give you as coaches? It seems like he's essentially hands-off when it comes to practices.
I mean, he's the head coach. You know, he chose us to do our job, and he wants us to do our jobs. He's definitely, I wouldn't say hands off, like he knows what's going on. He's got the full script. He knows every detail of it. He knows what we're doing, what we're trying to accomplish, the goals of the day, the offense and defense, how it's going to mesh up the day, just the total thing. He's totally put it together, you know. So I think he allows us to be us in a sense of our emotions, our growth, how we talk to guys. He doesn't just battle us up on, you know, drills or just communication. He lets us communicate, lets us be us in a sense of personality. And it's like, I think that's able to show in how these guys will play, how these guys act, how these guys move. I think the personality and the different stuff with the coaches is a blessing. It's a positive, because it's something that we're trying to pour into these kids for them to be per se like that moving forward as well. You know.
There's a lot of talk about how much of the NFL staff this is. I'm curious on how the players themselves are responding to you guys' experience and your elevated expectations for them.
I mean, I think they're taking it well. You know, I think we're guys that have done it at a high level. I think you always listen and seek that. But I mean, I think these are good kids. You know, I think these are real good kids. These are respectable kids. These are guys that want to learn. They want to grow. And whether it's per se you played in the league or whatever, these are guys that respect just what you've been through, just knowledge that you have, just things that they can grow, how they can get better. And they're kids that seeking how to get better every day, on and off the field. So it's like, I think the fact of the NFL pedigree is a blessing. I think it's something that we are able to offer stories and moments, and this is really what it takes. This is really what they look for. We got people who are in scouting departments. Coach Woodbury's in the scouting department in the league. It's like we got people that know exactly what you're looking for. But it's like we got guys that per se didn't play in the league that got a ton of experience that can give you exactly, this is how to do it. This is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do. And this is what happens if you do these things or you don't do these things. So I think it's just experience, expertise, just men who are trying to help you get better on and off the field.
I also get a sense too that it speeds up the maturity process when it comes to them.
For sure. I think these are good kids. Like I said, these are mature kids. These are kids trying to grow, get better. I think in the day of this whole transfer portal and different things like that, you don't have a ton of time to totally be just a child, you know? I think you have to grow up in a sense in a little bit of a hurry. You just gotta mature. You gotta be in here constantly on your getting better. You gotta be constantly on the rise. And that's just what we tell the kids, man. We just, you know, we call ourselves informational motivators, but we just honestly telling you, like, you constantly gotta be on getting better. You don't have time to just sit here and be a kid. You can't miss class. You can't skip the day. You can't sleep all day. You gotta get up. You gotta come out here. You gotta go to work. You gotta apply these skill sets, you know. Go to work. Go to class. You know, come study something. Come back here and learn something on your free time. Just constantly getting better. Be a pro. I think that's our big motto. We're trying to teach guys to be a pro. Pro on the field, pro off the field, pro people, pro football players, just a pro.
Who's standing out for you on your defense early?
Man, it's so early, man. We got helmets on, but we got guys getting after it. You know, Stephon Hall's had good days. He stacked some good days. Jaden's had some good days. Jaden Smith, Jaden Kelly's had some good days. You know, the corners position, it's a lot of good competition out there at the corner position. We got some guys, it's a lot of guys. It's a lot of competition. Christian Ruffin's made a couple of good plays, so I like where we're at. We're early. Still so much get better to get. So much get better, but I say things like we're running, and that's a start. Let's run to the ball. Let's control what we can control. Let's run. Let's talk. Let's get after it.
How beneficial would those competitions be for building the pedigree that you're looking for out the guys?
I think competition is everything. You know, competition breeds success. I love competition. I think it's good. I think it's good to see somebody next to you that can do what you can do in a sense, and it makes you improve your game. You know, I say the value of units not in numbers, it's in men. We're looking for 11 guys that can do exactly what we need to do. We're looking for guys who will truly buy into exactly what we're trying to have here, the Spartan way, the Spartan spirit. So it's like, we got guys getting after it. I think competition, like I said, is everything, but just believe, trust what you're being taught, apply what you're being taught, and let's let your best foot be forward, and let's see what it is. Let's get after it, you know. Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you.